Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I'm Emmanuel, I'm an airline pilot, and today there is exciting news from the front of Microsoft World Update. In that World Update number 14, Central Eastern Europe has been released for Microsoft Flight Simulator just a day ago. So it covers the countries of Czechia, Slovakia, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia and Bosnia-Herzegovina, and it really comes with a couple of great features. So, I'm currently flying just about in the region of Split, and we are going to do a little tour over Split City in order to have a look into what the new update offers. So, what is included in the World Update? Well, as always, it comes with a lot of point of interest. I'm not going to list all of those. I will include the link to the MicrosoftFlightSimulator.com website in the video description below so that you can have a direct look if you want to. Now, here's the important things for my kind of audience of the channel, which is obviously going to be the bespoke airports, which in particular are Karlovy Vary, Poprad Tatry, Pex Pogani, Sagoje Obsavi, Rijeka in Croatia, and Prijedor Urje Airport in Bosnia-Herzegovina. So, well, for me personally, the most important ones are going to be Rijeka and Poprad Tatry. But before we continue with the list of features, let's just quickly have a look into the city that we're actually flying off. You can see some typical good old, we call it in German, Plattenbau buildings over there. And I have to say, it just looks amazing. I did quite a bit of X-plane simming these days, and I honestly have to say that being back in Microsoft Flight Simulator, the scenery is just something I've totally missed. It really is something that I've totally missed. So let's make a left turn over here and have a look into the other regions of the world, and the other regions of the city, I should say, not the world. And let's continue with having a look into the feature list of the World Update. So there are 10 cities created in the region, which are Prague, Brno, Pilsen, Budapest, Ljubljana, Maribor, Split, Dubrovnik, Sarajevo, Banja Luka. So, especially Split, I'm sure many of you are going to recall from, well, just that beautiful approach that you have going into the airport. Now we're going to do, well, a little bit of an amended approach there, because I'm coming in from a little bit too close to the city, as I want to show you around a little bit before we start our approach into Split Airport. So, for that reason, please don't get me from that side, and please don't comment on the approach probably costing me my license if I did this in real life. In any case, included are also a couple of discovery flights and so on, and a couple of landing challenges. Now, especially the one in Split, I can absolutely recommend to you, as it is just a stunning approach in there. But also the one into Poprad Tatry Airport. Especially Poprad Tatry is an interesting one there, in that it includes, or rather in that it is located just to the foot of the Tatry Mountains, and especially the RNAV approach to runway 09 is something that you absolutely need to try, as it is a really stunning approach going right into the valley. Alright, apart from that, of course, there are a couple of airports covered over here that already have some scenery available, such as Rijeka, for example. So if you own that scenery, I do recommend to disable it in the content manager to have a look at the default one, and then you can always just go out again and disable the one from the World Update and re-enable your custom add-on, depending on which one you like better. In any case, as always, the scenery is looking really good, even though there are a couple of strange looking things, like what you can see here in the background. A little bit of the water just has some, well, let's just call it strange artifacts. Similarly, on the other side over here, you can see something next to that harbor installation over there, which is looking a little strange. However, apart from that, the quality of 3D buildings is still absolutely amazing, especially seeing that this is, well, available for free for your simulator. The download size is 15, or rather the download size is 7.5 GB. Installation size is just about 15 GB, so that is something to keep in mind. It does take obviously quite a bit of your memory. However, here's a little recommendation for you what you can do if you just about want certain parts of the scenery, you can always go into the content manager and then click that little button on the right hand side there, reviewing the different parts of the world update. And it shows you the size of the different parts as well. And for example, if you are primarily flying airliners, then I would recommend you to maybe consider disabling the 3D points of interest, or maybe the 3D cities if you do not typically fly close to them, as that can save you a lot of gigabytes and you can still use the airports to your likings. So that's just something that I personally do like to do after I've discovered the cities for the first couple of times, as it really does make my life quite a bit easier and save me a little bit of memory there. Alright then. I'm sure you can see we're getting rather low over here, so I am sure you can figure where we are just about to go. And here we are indeed on the way towards Split Airport. Alright, so I do hope that you enjoyed the video today. If you did, do let me know in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked the video, and finally, if you are up for more, then do leave a little subscription there so that you get notified of new updates. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this one. Do let me know in the comments. And as always, if you really loved the video, I would appreciate a small donation through the Buy Me a Coffee link in the video description below. Maybe that's going to make the next landing a little bit softer as well. In any case, thank you very much for watching, and I'm looking forward to see you all again on the next one.